Hi, good morning viewers. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Gusti Ayu Lokita Purnamika Utami. I'm from Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha in Bali. So I just want to make sure that you see my email on the button. Yeah. So if somehow you want to contact me, you know what my email is. Yeah. My presentation today is about grammar teaching approaches and the factors that affecting teachers in selecting these approaches. Yeah, I would like to start my presentation with the background of the study. So you see, Chris has a great contribution to language learning because he proposed or distinguished two systems of language learning. Yeah, we already know about this, acquired system and learned system. So acquired system is a system where when the students learn the language subconsciously, yeah, through communicative interaction, just like babies learning their first language. Yeah. While the learned system is the other system, when the students learn the language consciously. Yeah. So they go through a formal instruction with teachers explaining rules for them. Yeah. In relation to grammar teaching, this present theory is also reflected to two major approaches, yeah, deductive and inductive. So deductive approach, yeah, the teacher explain the grammar explicitly by introducing the pattern followed by the example. And the inductive approach is the opposite. So teacher only provide example while allowing the students to guess or to discover the pattern or the rule of the language structure. Regarding the effectiveness of the two approaches, there is an endless debate. Yeah, some scholars believe that deductive is more effective. Some scholars believe that inductive is more effective. There are also other scholars believe that combination of deductive and inductive approach is the best way to teach grammar. So this is endless. Yeah. But most of them agree that deductive approach will lead the students to have better accuracy and inductive approach will lead students to have better fluency. This is quite interesting if we would like to see in Indonesian context where English teaching is actually for communicative learning purpose. Yeah, I mean teaching of English is directed so that the students can be able to learn, to use English communicatively. Why it is interesting? Because in teaching grammar, Indonesian English teachers dominantly prefer deductive approach than inductive. So research regarding these grammar teaching approaches has been focusing on the effectiveness and on the perceptions. Yeah. Little is known about what factors affecting teachers' decision. That's why the study would like to unravel this. Yeah. The study is designed through a case study research design, yeah, involving four English teachers who mostly taught grammar through deductive approach, yeah, and then they have various lengths of teaching experience from 5 to 30 years, and the study involved several data collection techniques, yeah. For example, document analysis, non-participant observation, and developmental interview. Yeah, to guide the interview, there is an interview guide that is developed, yeah, that reflect three dimensions about perception proposed by Robin and Judge. Yeah, these dimensions are perceiver, target, and situation. And to see whether the teacher used deductive or inductive, several indicators of grammar teaching approaches by Gross and Cohen were used. Yeah. So you see in the slide that there are several indicators, yeah, to indicate deductive approach, and there are also several indicators to indicate inductive approach. Yeah. So the finding of the study suggests that there are two actually personal factors and contextual factors. There are two factors, yeah. So personal factors involve interest, motive, experience, expectation, and teaching attitude. While contextual factors involve student readiness, peer readiness, level of grammar difficulty, curriculum demand, and students' feeling. Yeah, teachers of the study report that they want to fulfill the current teaching demands. They want to do experiments with innovative teaching approach. But they also want to maintain their practice in the convenient zone because they want to help the students to reach certain goal, yeah, like answering tests. So these demands are various, yeah, from one to the other teachers. But what is similar is that the study shed light on the inclination that grammar teaching decision of this teacher is hinged largely on contextual factors than personal factors. Yeah. So, for example, inductive teacher A, reported that despite his readiness to teach grammar inductively, he would readjust his choice to deductive when material is too difficult or when the student's ability is too low. Likewise, deductive teachers, or a teacher who use deductive dominantly in his grammar teaching, also believe that he always tried to combine deductive approach with some games to maintain students' interest in learning. Yeah. Another interesting finding is that there is what is it? We can see from the interview that senior teacher preference of grammar teaching affect junior teachers. It seems that junior teachers believe that senior teachers dictate the teaching orientation of grammar, which is quite interesting because during the interview, more senior teachers expected junior teachers' innovation, yeah, to bring change in the grammar teaching. So this finding implicates peer sharing between senior and junior need to be facilitated at school. Yeah. The study has this conclusion. Yeah, the first one, the study indicates that there are two factors affecting their grammar teaching approach decision, yeah, namely contextual and personal factor. However, this decision can always be readjusted and is affected more by contextual factor, especially students' readiness and level of grammar difficulty, than affected by personal factor. The study also reveals that the compliance to the grammar teaching approach as demanded by the curriculum in teacher showcase does not necessarily reflect their daily practices. Yeah. So the study has several implications. Yeah. The finding implicate that teacher consider students' ability, student wish and feeling more in designing their teaching. Yeah. Apparently, the participants of the study believe that their students' ability and how they want to learn grammar resonates to deductive approach. Yeah. But this interpretation is derived from teacher self-report, which can be merely justification for their action. Investigation on students' perspective, thus, is needed to assure how they actually want to learn grammar. The study also encourages awareness rising toward current 21st century learning paradigms and also school support on professional development engagement. Okay, viewers, I think that's all the presentation, and I really hope it is quite clear. Yeah, but if it is not clear, I suggest you to read my paper, yeah, in the proceeding, or if you have any question, please feel free to contact me through my email. Bye.